Morning, you want your corn? Huh? You want to come get it? Well, come on up. Come see me, I got it right here. Oh, no. Oh, how about that? That's what they do now. Some of them will come up right at the end of the driveway and kind of hang it. Hear that horsefly? Oh, I don't like horseflies. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, they come up here. They just wait for them. Here they come. Look, see them? Here they come. See them right there? Watch what they do. As I walk down that way, they'll go into the woods. They go, right, and they'll go down the road and they'll come around through the woods. Come here. That is so cool. They'll come back around pretty soon. Come back through. Here they come. Look, here they come. Come on. I got it out there. Come on, girls. I'll leave. I'll let you eat. Good morning, Mama Kitty. Hi, Mama. Good morning. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, look out. Oh, goodness. There we go. We'll see if there's any more pretty soon. I've been having like at least 5 or 6 show up. Howdy, everybody. Grandpa Doss Farms. How are you this morning? What a great day. Oh, what are we going to do? We got animals to feed, that's for sure. Oh, wait a second. Let me show you something. You know, I had this little possum, or a possum, maybe 2. Oh, looky here. Looky here. What are you doing? Huh? You got caught. You got greedy, didn't you? Huh? Yeah, you did. You little bitty fella. Oh, are you mad? I bet you are. Yeah. Yep, I set the trap right there. Finally got him. I thought maybe he'd been staying in the garage during the day. And they're hard to find unless I'd clean the whole garage out. They can get in places and you just, some corner, some crack, you can't find them. So, but there he is, or she, I don't know. Now, I have a choice. What do I do with it? You know? Little bitty fella. I know, hang on. This morning, he's gonna get a second chance, maybe a third chance. I don't know how many chances this little guy's had. We're gonna walk him out here, out in the back, a little ways, and if he comes from another direction, maybe he won't come back this way. If he's been coming from the east, this is on the west. Some of you are probably saying, oh, he's gonna come back, he's gonna come back. He might, and I'll know. Get a good look at that mug, all right? Now when I put you down, little one, you better hit the bricks running, okay? And don't you come back. We'll do this all over again, all right? Can't have you in the garage, okay? Come here. Hey. Go on. No, go that way. Go on, go. Go, get, go on. There he goes. Now, will he have enough sense to not come back if they got good memories? We'll find out. What do you think, Mama? Will he come back? I think he's been the one that's coming. Sometimes they come around 10 o'clock at night, and sometimes they come, or they want to come about 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had my suspicions that he's been hanging out in the garage, but I don't know. The cat's never alerted. You know, sometimes they get all freaked out, and they've been acting pretty normal. So I didn't think. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, got him. He's gone. I know some of you will probably think maybe that's the wrong thing to do, that he'll come back, but we'll find out. You know, I'm hoping maybe there's something in his little noggin that scared him enough that he'll stay away. So welcome, folks. It is about 6:30. Whoa, come on. Those horseflies. Oh my goodness. This early in the morning. Some of them are already up. Oh, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Everybody sleep good? I hear Mags. All right, come on out. Tell you yesterday, it was hot yesterday. And a lot of you, I watched Chad's premiere last night. Had been Friday night, and a lot of you were in there and talking about how hot it is at your place, wherever you are. Good morning, Miss Leghorn. And I agree, she is warm out here. So last night, when I put the birds up, I wanted a good draft in here with that fan going. So I cracked this door right here and put a little stick down there so that it would have a airflow coming in this way and from the windows. But I put that strap on there because I didn't want any critters coming in, you know, just by chance. Good morning, Mags. Hi, ladies. All three of them right there. Can you give us a big crow? Can you give us a big amen this morning? Come on. No, he wants down. He wants down. Here he comes. He's going to come down. No, he's flying down first. Yeah, look, here it comes. See him nodding? He's looking for a landing area. He's looking. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. He fooled me. Good morning, Miss Farah. How are you? Huh? There he is. There's some bugs. Get him. I'm sweating already, folks. Good morning. I'll come out here in a few hours and you'll have 15 birds standing in this water. She's already panting. It's hot. It's that time of year, you know. What I'm doing now is I will, this one I usually kind of leave them a little area here to stand in, not in the water, but I put extra water in it so as many can get in there as possible and get their feet in it, cool them down. It's pretty amazing how chickens regulate their temperatures, winter and the summer. Want some wormies, girls? Come here. Come on. Hey, let's dance for everybody. Come on, you ready? Let's dance. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Get you. There we go. Here we go. Come on, girls. Here we are. Come on, get your wormies. Alrighty, there we go. I think this morning I want to put some apple cider vinegar in here. 1 tablespoon for 2 gallons of water. I put about a little over 2 gallons of water in here. So here, girls, this is good for you. Stir it up. I'll use my finger. It's clean. There we go, girls. That's what I want to see. Take that stuff in here. Well, good morning, Harrietta. How are you? What are you waiting on? I know what you're waiting on. You want some dog food, don't you? Hang on a minute. Here. Here we go. Here we go. Every morning, don't upset anybody. No, I don't want no egg strike going on. You know what? Can't have that. Girls first. How do way to boy go? Be a gentleman. Let's go, boys. All right, everybody, go to your places. Now, Rambo, pretend there's an invisible wall right there, and you can't go through it, through that gate. Now, just let's pretend. No, just pretend. Let's pretend for real. You just broke the invisible wall. Better get on that, boys. There we go. Go, Mr. Fox. Good P-Dub. Go on, I'll follow you. Rambo, I hear you making noises. Those are the bully noses. Those are the bully noses. Those are the bully, I can't say it. Those are the bully noises. Thank you very much. Get in there, boo-boo. All right, come here, you silly goose. There we go. You are good boys. I do like my goats. I love my goats. Boo-boo, hang on, buddy. I need to get in here and make sure it gets in the bowl. I know, you're anxious, but we gotta get it right. There we go, boo-boo. I'm just a bird in a gilded cage. Did I give you your treats? I don't think, did I? Oh, well, guess what? I don't think I did. Here you go, buddy. There you go, Giz. Here you go, bud. I had a boy. That's good boys. Now I'm able to just leave them in there till they all get done. These guys will do the same. I get my hay. It's really a good routine. Yeah, it's just very relaxing, I guess. You want to call it relaxing? Sure it is. Anytime you can feed and not be chaotic, that's a good time. Ain't it, Rev? You're a good boy, and you do a good job too. Yeah, you do a great job. You and Chissy. I know, Chissy hears that voice. Yeah. See, Dad, when I hear that voice, I know you're talking to us. Yeah, that's a good girl. You smell Shadow? Yeah, every day. Every day, he's in there. You guys eat good last night, huh? Did we eat all right last night? Yeah, you did. Look at you. Ate really good. Here we go. You know, one problem we got in here. I have to check it every morning. I think there's mice. I need to get some more mice come in here. Look at that. Those are mouse droppings. That makes me ill. And I don't know how to stop the mice in here. How do you stop mice in here with no cats coming in? Impossible. Can't put anything in there. No traps, no nothing. So just keep it as clean as possible. That's all I know to do. I don't know how in the world you two have the, not the energy, but as hot as it is, getting all hot like that, playing with one another. Oh, that's a 2-point takedown by Bubba. Look out. Now you're getting all hot and you're getting dirty, which that's fine. Hot as it is, and they're playing, rolling around like that. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, kids. Watch out. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, another flip. Another rollover. They're fun to watch play. I'm telling you what, you got two big old dogs that are playing like they're little bitty, teeny tiny dogs. Yeah. Well, by now, the goats are done. I used to get really anxious. You know, got to be there when the goats are done. Got to let them out of the gate. You know what? Not now. It's better if you just give them all kinds of time. Let them all finish. P-Dub, he gets a little anxious. Hang on, I got you. Fox is just trying to finish up. Some are fast eaters, some are slow. P-Dub's real fast. Fox, he's a slow eater. He'll eat a lot, but he's slow. Well, I mean, you're not slow like up here. Whoa, look out. Oh my goodness. Well, there's nowhere to go. Look out, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Look out. Jesse, now you're all hot, honey, yeah. That's what happens. Hang on, let me come in there and do this so they won't get your stuff. This is a way, no, this, back up. Now don't just sniff it. It's good, eat, you little rascal. Don't drop it. Boo Boo, get your head back. Gizmo, here. Come on, let's take this in here. Let's go. Uh-oh, what's the matter, Cece? What's the matter? Huh? Something ain't right. See, here's what happens. Look at this. Now they're actually mad at each other. They get to going, and then almost like they want to fight each other. Now, come on, guys. Look at them. They just had a little tiff just a second ago. See, now she's trying to be, I guess, dominant over him or something. I don't know, but that is bizarre to me how they can get mad at one another. But whew, can't tell if they're playing or fighting. I guess they got over. I don't know what they're barking at. All right, calm down. I know one thing, I wouldn't get in between them if they did start. There's no way. Let's go feed pigs. Be nice. It is Saturday morning, August 16th. You'll see this video Sunday, the 17th. But today, I remember today after seeing it on TV, that this is the day that Elvis Presley died, back in 1977, August 16th. Do you remember where you were at when you heard the news? Now, I was 18 years old. I didn't listen to a lot of Elvis Presley. There were so many bands to listen to back in the 70s that he just wasn't my thing at the time, but I definitely knew who he was. Come on, guys. I was working for a flower shop, one of our more prominent flower shops here, delivering flowers, doing things. And I happened to be at the owner's house that day, me and another fellow that I went to high school with. We were working on his driveway. He would have us do stuff like that, go out to his house, you know, pay us a little extra. And his wife, we were out there working, sweating, picking rocks up on his driveway, redoing his driveway or something. His wife comes out of the house just boo-hooing. We're thinking, what is wrong with you? She comes out, she's, oh, Elvis is dead, Elvis is dead, you know. And I looked at my buddy, Scott was his name. I said, okay. I'm sorry. I knew that was, you know, a big deal. But she was probably, see, Elvis is 42, so she was probably in her 30s, you know. I don't think she was 40. She may have been close. So I'm sure she grew up listening to him and absolutely idolized him. She says, oh, you got to come see this. You got to come see this. So Scott and I are going, okay. So she had us come into the house. She had the TV on. We're sitting in there in this living room, and she's just bawling. Talking about how Elvis is gone. She couldn't believe it, how sad she was. And Scott and I are looking at each other like, you know how uncomfortable this is? Extremely, lady, you know. But we sat there, I don't know, a good half hour while she just cried and went on about Elvis. I get it. It was, you know, it was a big deal. I'm not belittling his death and how people felt about him and, you know, idolized him and all that for his talent. But it was just something I'll never, ever forget. Anyway, where were you? Do you remember when Elvis died? And I know this much. I'll be 67, so I know. But a lot of our audience, especially you ladies out there, come on now, be honest. Be honest now. I want you to tell me in the comments, where were you? I'm sure you remember it. And did it upset you? Were you a big Elvis fan? And I already know the answer for somebody. I already know the answer. The answer is going to be yes. But let me know in the comments. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I got you. Okay. Woo, mercy. I got you. I got you. Good morning. Finished your breakfast already. Probably time for a nap. But one of my neighbors that I didn't know comes by and sees the pigs every day, and had to visit with him just a little bit. So we got to get done. Grandma's probably wondering where we're at. You know what? You guys been waiting very patiently on your treats. My bad. I'm sorry. So I had to visit a little bit. Uh-oh, I dropped two there. Well, I brought extra. Here you go, boo-boo. Watch out now. Fox. Here, P-Dub. Rambo. Now. Okay, we're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Everybody good? Now you're fine. Hang on, I got to get the puppies. There we go. Okay. Got them both? There we go. Good job. Woo, all right. Came down to fix the camera I put up down here on that south end, and then pin number 2. Had some stragglers, got some followers. Do you guys come down here when I'm not here? Huh? Or you only come down when I'm here? I'm not quite sure. But if you're not coming here during the day and getting some of this good eating, you're missing out, you know it? But you act like you've never been down here before. I'll hang out with you a little bit, make sure you get some food. Attaboy. Get it, Gizmo. There you go. Knock it down. Get your balance. Oh my goodness. Here. Here. Come here. Here. There. If I get chiggers from doing this, you're in trouble. Whatever this bush is here, they love it. Oh, look out. They're just so fun to watch when they get back in here reaching up like that. Good grief. Well, where have you been?
What?
I've been out feeding animals, working out here all day in this heat.
I've been doing the hard part in the air conditioning with Shadow.
If you watched the first part of this video and thought, you know, this better pick up speed real quick or I'm never going to make it to the end. But if you made it to the end, here's the best part.
Oh, sorry.
This is Matt, my youngest. You know,
Hi.
We have a lot of new folks watching us.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
sometimes they don't know,
Yeah.
you know, why you're so good looking.
That ain't it.
You know, and it's
I get it from my parents.
It's because you look like your dad and mom. You know what I mean? So I just thought I'd throw that in there.
God could have thrown me in the 6-foot club, but you know, life could be worse.
Dude, you're that close. Yeah. You're all right. You're that close. Well, Matt comes over every week, and then we do a little dinner. And I went ahead and fed this morning because right now the gauge in there says 104.
It's hot.
It is a little bit dry. Okay, just a minute. Hey, I want that finger. I need
right
those
before
fingers.
you turn the camera on, it was super sunny down here. Now it's shady, so we got lucky.
Yeah, that feels pretty good. Here. Would you give the other 3 theirs? Oh, hey.
Get your leg?
Close. You little stinkers.
Wow.
Now you may have to give them, if it's not a whole piece, kind of pieces and parts. Just
gets the whole one.
Yeah, just even it up. There we go.
There we go.
Look at these two.
Whoa.
You two,
Come on.
sake.
You guys
brotherly
are brothers.
love.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah.
the brotherly love?
Come on.
Fox
But what we're
shoes,
going to do Matt is here. I asked him, I said, hey, today is treat day for the animals. So I went and got some watermelon. As hot as it, I thought they might enjoy some watermelon. Yeah. So let's, we'll give them some watermelon.
Okay. You got a tasty knee there,
what is that? Is that salty? Thanks, man. That feels weird, by the way. You got a sandpaper tongue. Yeah, Matt, they're not quite done eating, but I bet you if you throw, she's already dumped hers out.
We'll interrupt them.
Throw them in the pan first and see. Yeah,
watch
easy,
out.
careful,
Dangerous.
careful.
Dangerous.
Careful with that.
Ill-advised. I won't do it to Lola.
Yeah, throw them on in there.
If Lola gets a hold of you, it's over.
All right.
You want more?
Oh, give it all to them.
Okay.
We got plenty. We got to give some to the doggies. I got some for the dogs, some for the chickens.
Come on, they don't care.
They won't. They really won't, honey. They'll throw it on the ground here. Yeah. They'll eat anything.
Lola, I'll give you the last big piece.
That? Oh man, you like that, Lola?
Two big pieces.
Ain't that good, sweetheart? Yeah. Yeah.
Lola's doing quicker work on the watermelon, so I'll give her that piece.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Nom nom.
Yeah, how about that? I love to watch them eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Now see, she takes her bottom teeth and just comes up, man, just like a razor, just shreds it. And all Look at that, see that?
Some good sound effects too.
Yeah, no kidding. Your buddy?
Yep, he's a good boy. He's just chilling in the shade. Sissy's laying over there with the goats. What are you doing, P-Dub? What's up, buddy? P-Dub's always hiding in the background, you know, wanting his pettings.
Well, yeah.
Always.
But that's what he's waiting on.
I know.
Want you to pet him, sure enough.
I know, he's shy about it, but that's what he's going for. He's the only shy animal on this
he says, well,
property.
Like, I'm going to walk up between you and, you know, Godzilla there.
Right.
That ain't going to happen.
Rebel's like, nah, he already knows. I taught him.
Yep.
Yeah, good boys. Good boys.
See, they finally figured out how to use those brushers. But I need to take that one and probably just move it on the other side because they don't really use that one much. Must be the location. You like that, P-Dub? Does that feel good? That sure does. That feels good. Hey, guess what? You guys get watermelon too. All right, let's do it this way.
All right.
I can't remember last time. Some of the goats, I think the two big goats ate watermelon.
Gotta watch out.
And but the little ones didn't. Okay. Here, we'll start with you
Boo's
first.
Definitely interested in trying it.
You want to try? Oh, look at that. Oh, ain't that good?
P-Dub.
Boo, you want to try some? Well, doggies will.
Isn't that weird?
I don't know.
You just saw P-Dub eat some. Come on.
I know.
And then he's still begging for it like there's something else
let me give
in
some to him. Give some to Rebel. Where's Fox?
He's
done. Where's he at?
I don't see him.
Hang on, we'll get him here in a minute. Here, one more for Sissy.
I don't see him. I see Rambo and Gizmo.
All right, there you go. One for Bubba. There you go, Rev. You guys going to get all the watermelon tonight. Here's Fox. Come on down here. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. That's good eating right there, ain't it?
Okay, you got more of that?
Yeah. His eyes get all big around. Okay, now look. Hold on a minute. Don't. No.
Don't get weird. Don't make it weird, Fox.
Here, you want some watermelon? The little goats just don't.
Didn't they say though that changes over time? Or
it
something?
Might. You want some? I can't get. Ring around the rosy.
Doing all these amazing basketball moves, and they're not even taking it.
I'm going to give Gizmo. Here, you want it? Here, right? Nope. Okay, you know what?
All right.
Little goats aren't going to do it.
They
Here, Fox, take another one.
I don't think any animal on this farm is ever hungry, so we're good. They've got all the spoilings they can.
You want to bite? You want to try it?
Be the first.
I mean, it's like, that's repulsive.
It's unfamiliar.
Got it, Sissy? I got to go make it fair. Here, P-Dub standing up here.
I know.
I love doing this kind of stuff for him. You know, it's good.
Gives him a little bit of extra love in the heat.
Yeah. Don't knock it. Hey, get hold of it. There's the boy. Oh, look out.
Yeah, I know, right? Can't we all just get along during watermelon time?
I don't know. Apparently not. Here goes Sissy. I don't want to give him too much.
Yeah.
I want to give him a bellyache. Oh, you dropped it. She'll get it, dirt and all. Well, last but not least, Matt, of the chickens.
Oh, I know, right?
Come on, girls.
Come on, chickens.
Call them out here. Call them out.
Here, I'll give you one close up here.
Call them out, Mags.
There you go. That way you don't have to come very far, and that way these other chickens won't mess with you.
Are they all figuring it out? Come on out. Come on.
There you go. Nice little summer treat.
Here we are inside again because it is super hot still. I think what we could do is go out about 6 o'clock in the morning and make these on the porch. Be nice and cool then.
Well, you knew who has to go with us.
Well, I know, but The problem with that is you're not going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do them anyway. So that's we don't
You
have
love to rub that in. Yeah, people, I don't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays and Sundays.
No.
I don't during the week either,
No.
come to think of it.
No. It's okay though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Good,
do.
thank you.
Yeah. Well, last night I got up. You did too. We went to bed 11 o'clock. This one, Mr. Shadow, decides he has to go wee-wee, so he makes this shrill noise down here by the gate. Take him out. Go back to bed. 2:30. Wants to go out again. Oh my! Yeah, we're gonna have to break that habit.
You know what? It's not really that he has to go out again. It's that he wants attention, and he knows that you'll get up and go in there and give it to him.
Well,
you notice I didn't join you at 2:30.
I know. The problem is, if you don't, he's going to sit there and do that. And I let him out. He did go to the potty and came back in. Then after that, he was good to go.
I didn't even know you got up.
The problem is that it takes me a while to get back to sleep.
Yeah.
So then the next day, like now, I get tired.
Well, I think part of the problem early on, around 11:30, was there was a possum. I checked it on the camera. There was a possum right outside his door, and he knows it.
Now the question is, was it the same possum that I let loose?
It
in the
looked just like the one. I was trying to get the
Oh,
mug
they all
shot.
look alike.
I was looking for the mug shot because you said, I'm going to remember this mug.
Well, I think we have two because
They're twins then.
we have one that comes early, and we have one that comes really late.
You don't think it's the same one that's
Well,
just
I
staying
don't
in the
know.
garage?
I don't know. I haven't studied opossum behavior as to whether or not they'll come back twice in the same night. So I've got a feeling I've got two of them, and I didn't set the trap last night. So I'll start setting to see if I can
Well,
catch
it
this
ain't going
one.
to do you any good to set the trap if you're going to take him out in the backyard and let him loose.
Well, I didn't take it. I took him way over there to the new area.
Oh, and it was too
in
far
back.
for him to walk back?
I yelled at him as he ran away. He was scared. He said, "Wow, I am not going back to Old Man Doss's
He
house
looked
ever."
scared.
Well, we sure appreciate Matt coming by. Yeah, well, Matt comes by every Saturday,
Yeah.
and we have dinner, and it's something I really look forward to. And you know, he said, "Dad, I'll come over and anytime help you feed, film, and do all of that." But I just told Matt, "Look, I'll go out and film, and then you can come and help me give him watermelon and treats." So we did that, and still came back in at the end, and I had to go change clothes, and he was about soaked, but it's a great time when he comes over, and he really enjoys being in the videos. He misses everybody,
Yeah.
but he's doing great at his job. He's got a nice promotion, and he's, you know, it can be a high stress job, but he's handling it so much better than he did the first few years. And he went and worked for a company and said, "Hey, I don't want to do that. I want to go back to where I was comfortable," and he's doing really good.
Well,
So
he's
we're
got a
proud of him.
buddy too that's his direct boss, and he knows what Matt's capable of and what Matt does to help him. And he knows Matt works better if he's not under a lot of stress, so he does the best he can to keep people from dumping more on Matt, which is amazing because it really does help, and he does really enjoy the job a lot more.
Here comes Mr. In and Out.
You.
I wanted to say something about part of this video. When I was talking about Elvis Presley, I wasn't making light of the situation. I even said that. You know, I wanted to make it clear that it was a tragic event. And I'll tell you what, here's how it hits home with me, is my mom, and you brought it up last night, I kind of didn't think of it, she was a huge Elvis Presley fan.
Well, the reason I thought of it, when we used to have to borrow her car, if one of ours was being serviced, you could always count on hearing gospel music or Elvis. And then it got to be Elvis singing gospel music.
Yeah, she had every CD, back when they
did.
had CDs of Elvis Presley. And you get in there, and Mom was kind of hard of hearing, and that thing would be cranked up to 105 out of
Yeah.
110, and you'd listen. And I left it alone, but Mom was a huge Elvis fan, and she was right of that age when she was growing up. That would have been big
And
for
she
her.
could sing. She could sing. And
Mom-
she'd sing right along with him.
My mom was a
She did.
wonderful singer.
She was.
She had a wonderful, super voice. It's kind of where I got mine.
I didn't say a word. I agree.
I was waiting. That's where I got my singing voice.
I do think you have a good singing voice. I've told you that before.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Well, not as good as my mom, but I don't. It doesn't matter. I still sing. I don't care. That's why when he passed, that I was 18, he was 42. You know, I grew up in the 70s. To me, the 70s arguably is the best decade of music ever. I do like some 60s. I do like a little bit of the early 80s, some of the late 80s. You get into the 90s, and after that, don't care. But I do know that there are those of you out there that I'd mentioned that was a tragic event, and it truly, truly was. He was an awesome talent. Hey, I've got Sirius XM. I have the Elvis Presley channel. That's one of my favorites. So every once in a while, I'll go down and see what the song is. I go, oh man, I want to listen to that. And I will listen to some Elvis Presley. Well, I still love to hear. I appreciate his music more now than I did then, by far.
I do think too, and of course it's not for us to judge, but I do think he was a godly man. I think the pressure of the job and the pressure of the touring and all of that, and getting started into drugs, I think that had a lot to do with it. But I do believe that the man had a relationship with God, or you couldn't sing those hymns like he did, and hear the sincerity. You know, I think he was. I didn't like how they idolized him after he passed, and they called him the king, and a lot of that is me probably associating that with, you know, Jesus being the king. And
you talk about like Michael Jackson. Now Michael Jackson is the same age as me. He died 17 years ago. He's 50 years old. They called him the king of pop. So I think the king was just kind of a moniker they threw out there.
Could you dance like him too?
Oh, I did. I can. Okay. I still can. The Wormy dance may
one day.
Right, yeah. It may evolve into some, you know.
It might be better on the stairs.
Might be some of that right there. You know what I mean?
Because you could kind of do the foot movement on the stairs.
I could moonwalk a little bit. Anyhow, Elvis Presley. It was sad, and I bet you that there are not very many channels y'all watch that will even talk about it, because nobody that you watch is our age. They couldn't name an Elvis Presley song if you paid them. They know who he is, but they don't. So that's why I brought it up the other day. That's why I brought it up. It was a big deal. Yeah, I was very sorry, very saddened, and for those of you that lamented his death every year, I get it. Well, hope that everybody, that the heat is everybody is hanging in there. Even for me, it's difficult right now to go out in that heat and try to do anything. I'm tired of change. I'm running out of wardrobe to change into. So, All right, Mom, what do you got?
Well, I've talked about this, many, many times, and it's a devotional that was given to me by one of our Doss Farms family members that I'm close to. And I read these at night, and I don't just read a devotional per day, and I'm in December, so I'm getting ready to start all over again. And we've been talking about peace through storms, and, people have asked us, and we've said, that God can give you a peace beyond our understanding. And I just thought these are not the devotion, that they're the little part at the bottom that people have said that they've repeated. It says, when there's a storm without, he will make peace within. The world can create trouble in peace, but God can create peace in trouble. I like that. And then this one's my favorite. Peace on the outside comes from knowing God on the inside. And that is so true. We were talking about this yesterday with Matt over something that had come up. And, we were talking about how sometimes people use God as an emergency 911 call. Whenever something bad happens in their life, they immediately think, to turn to God. God wants that, but God wants us every day, every moment of every day, to have a relationship with Him. And, to have a peace beyond our understanding, I feel like it's really important to have that relationship with Him, because I don't think you can just say, God, I've got this going on, please take care of it, and expect to have just an overwhelming feeling of peace all at one time. I think you just have to develop a relationship like you would with anybody, only it's, God. And I don't know, but I appreciate this devotional. It's been amazing. And I've told Ray that I'll loan it to her when she gets through the one that she's doing on her channel, but she might have to peel it out of my hands because I'm starting over. I'm going to go from the beginning to the end again.
I think what you said there, though, is also true is this, that we know there's going to be storms in life. God said there would. He didn't say that we wouldn't have storms. He just said, through these storms, I'll be with you. I'm not necessarily going to snatch you out of that storm. I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to grow your faith. You look at Peter when he got out of the boat. At first, his faith was strong. Jesus is out there. The waves are just crashing. It's storming, and he sees Jesus coming, and he says, Peter, come to me. And Peter was, okay, I'll just jump. Yeah, I'm just jump right out. He gets out of the boat, and he gets out there, and he starts looking at what? What does he see? Just like us every day, he sees circumstances, and he starts allowing Satan, and he starts allowing life, the world, the culture, whatever it is that is out there that you think about other than Jesus, it starts to come into his head. What does he do? He starts to sink. That's like us. Remember, in the storms of life, that's where Jesus is closest. He's always close, but that's when you need to draw him even closer to you. That's when he's saying, hey, come on, I got you. Focus on me. Don't look around. Don't look here and there. Focus. Stay with me. And you just get going straight at Jesus, okay?
It's Sunday, so you've had your sermon for the day. Listen, some of you have said, leave the religion out of it. Others have said, start another channel. You know, that's not what we want to hear on your channel. Let me tell you something. We started this channel about animals and, you know, taking care of them and what we were learning through that experience. And somewhere along the way, God said, you know, I've got a bigger purpose for this channel. So we're not starting another channel. We're not going to stop talking about our love for God and what he's done for us and how blessed we are. And we want the same for you, which is why we say these things on our channel. So we love you no matter what. We love you no matter whether you like it or not. You always have the option to not watch our channel, but we hope that you'll stay around with us because we're hoping that something that we might say or God through us says that you would understand the love that he has for you too.
Our great commission is to spread the word. That's where we're here to serve Christ. And part of serving Christ is to tell other people about Jesus. So
and if you're not happy in life, if you're struggling in life, if you're, you know, not understanding why your prayers are not being answered, and I've heard this over and over again, don't stop praying. Bobby Kennedy this week put on there that people were trying to make it sound like, and this is not political, I would do this with any party, any president, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They were saying that he was going to run for president, and so they were trying to create a rift between him and President Trump. He said, I am totally devoted to this administration, and he said, this was an answer to my prayer after 20 years. That impressed me. I thought 20 years he has prayed for this, and God has answered his prayer. Now that says a lot. I don't care what politics you are, that says a lot. That keep praying, folks. God does answer your prayers, and like Ralph has said before, it's not always how we want it to be answered, but God does answer our prayers. Sometimes he answers them, and I think because we're expecting it to go another way, we don't see that he's answered them. I've done that. I've thought to myself, wow, that was an answer to prayer right there. And, you know, I remember to stop and thank him for that, even if it's not the way I thought it was going to go.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
We didn't know what we were going to talk about in this, but, you know, apparently God had a plan. So here we are.
Well, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts.
Yep. We love you guys.
Love you guys. And I just want to throw in, someone sent something to me in email, and they were having some trouble in their life, asking for prayer and about somebody else. And I asked if I said, well, is this person saved? Do they have a personal relationship with Jesus? I didn't have enough information. That makes a difference on an answer if you're having issues, you know. It does. It makes a difference. If you don't have a personal relationship with Jesus, then that's where we start. That's where we start.
God wants to bless you.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to bless all of us, but he also expects a relationship with us and for us to trust him. And I think you hit it in the last video. You know, we don't always trust him, so therefore we try to create circumstances, and that's not what he wants. He wants us to come to him. I'm guilty of not always going to him too. I think of, how can I handle this? How can I make this work or happen, especially with my kids. You know, I want to do for them, and I want to make things better for them. I have to daily, moment by moment sometimes, turn them over to him, because they're not in my control. And nothing in life really should be. We should go to God with everything, and that is a part of the relationship. And once you get used to depending on God, and I say it all the time, the older we get, the easier it seems to get, because you kind of learn that, you know, God is your first go-to, and you give it to him, and sometimes you have to give it over and over again. I'm watching my brother-in-law struggle, and that's very hard. And I see my sister struggling, and that's very hard. But God already knows how this is going to go, and God is already in control. And, you know, we have to give it to him, and we have to just leave it at the foot of the cross, is the way I've always heard it said.
Very good. All right, we'll let you good people get back to your lives. We're praying for you.
We
And
are.
we have a lot of people praying for you. All of our prayer warriors. Keep praying. Keep strong. Pray on. And until next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.